My name's Angela. Back in the day, my friend Miranda and I used to just sit and play video games until the sun went down. Yeah, life sure was good, and nothing could go wrong. Thank goodness for nap time. If we stay quiet enough, maybe we can record an episode of ConsoleMoms.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the third issue of ConsoleMoms. My name is Miranda.
I'm Angela.
And today we have a bunch of news, some hilarious stories, and other crap.
Nah, it was a busy week for me at work. I didn't get to learn too much in the nerd world. But I did buy a bunch of shit I probably shouldn't have bought. For anniversary, Mother's Day, every excuse I could think of in the book. Trying a new comic and game, you got me into it, Wolf Among Us. Yeah. And the artwork is really cool. It reminds me of like old Elizabethan sort of style, 1700s paintings. It's really interesting. I haven't yet played the game. I've watched you play the game.
Yeah.
But
I have to finish that.
I'm excited to make like my own choices. Not that I'm saying your choices are shitty, but everyone
does their own thing.
Yeah, you know. And so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But that's about it. What I did this week. Did you do anything special for Mother's Day?
Well, we went to this place in Champaign. I was having a sale on electronics, and they fucked me over a bit. So today, Lewis is getting me a replacement present, and I'm getting a new laptop.
Oh, there you go. So,
about the game world, by the way, of what I did this weekend. That Link movie.
Oh, yeah.
So I go to watch it. It's in Chinese. Okay, that's the first.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then it's like a true crime drama with like graphics like we could make, like me and you. And that's not bad because that doesn't mean it can't be good. It can be good. Right. It's just that with all the advertisement and like attention it was getting, I assumed it'd be something better. He's not even wearing green.
Is he like in a uniform?
Pants. And a shirt.
Did you watch that whole thing?
No.
Okay.
It's only 7 minutes.
Oh.
I made it through 3.
Are you high?
It was there's advertising for it like on Facebook. Like it has its own Facebook page. YouTube was like, it was like, oh,
it's gonna be on Netflix.
Oh my god, maybe, I don't know. So like I was expecting better.
Yeah.
And it called it a movie.
Huh.
A short film. It is.
I think it would be cool if they made a movie one day, but they're making the TV show, which I don't know how they're gonna do because Link has never fucking said one word in his fucking life.
Yeah. He talks a lot in this. I must save Zelda.
They're actually making a YouTube channel called Pikachu. It's gonna be everything about Pokemon that you need to know. Everything. They're gonna teach every little thing about Pokemon.
So they're going J.K. Rowling on us?
Oh yeah.
When?
I don't know, I just seen it. I think IGN posted it. And it's going to be an entirety about teaching people.
It's going to be Professor Oak, and he's going to go start at the top Pokemon.
Or he's going to just tell people to go outside and look for pictures of Pokemon and stuff.
That Pokemon Go thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
People are going to be fucking getting hit by cars doing that shit in public. Like, they're going to just like, oh, there's a Pokemon in the road. I got to go get the Butterfree. And then fucking semi just also the fuck over. Because they want to get the fucking Mewtwo.
Yeah.
That's Japan's secret way of destroying America.
Or secretly to get Americans to get exercise.
It's like that episode of South Park. This is like my third South Park reference, I think, on this show.
And our third episode, too.
Remember like when Randy's playing like the Catch the Dragon and it's like you got a heroin needle and you're trying to catch this dragon? That's how people with Pokemon Go are going to be.
Hopefully not with heroin needles.
Acid.
So much better.
Look at all the Butterfree.
Well, I know you're not interested in this, but Call of Duty. I like those games. I'm not good at them, but it's still fun to run around and shoot people and then,
I've never gotten into it. I'm not into shooting.
This is a simple shooter game. This one, though, the new one that's coming out in November, it's called Infinite Warfare, and it's going to take place in space.
What?
Because astronauts and NASA are kind of like military-ish, I guess. It's going to have like space battles, And it's funny because the Star Wars games don't have space battles yet. Mm-hmm. And Call of Duty is going to.
Huh.
So, like, Star Wars games, you can't fight in space, even though it's about,
Right.
space. So I find that kind of funny.
That's the thing, is just like, we're all gonna be like, that's retarded. That's not gonna be good at all. It's gonna be a whopping piece of crap. And then we're like, oh,
it's okay.
I don't count it as a Call of Duty game, but it's alright.
Also, speaking of Star Wars, they're making a third-person action Star Wars game.
Yeah, I seen that.
Respawn Entertainment. And the creative director, have you ever seen the games like God of War and Titanfall? He's the one who's working on it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I know Telltale has made, like, the Back to the Future game, The Wolf Among Us.
The Back to the Future has a game?
Yeah. Apparently it does. It just came out.
All right.
But, yeah, so they've made games like that.
It actually sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think,
Sorry, but
Telltale has never really made a bad game from what I know of. I would play it because I love Back to the Future.
Just talk about old news, like,
yeah,
from they finally made a video game.
Yeah, like the movie was made in the late 80s, early 90s, but
yeah.
I would play it because Telltale makes good games.
Look, I'd play it too.
From what I hear, but I'm not comfortable with Telltale making a Star Wars or Batman game because of the Star Wars and Batman games that are already out, like the Arkham Asylum and all that.
Yeah.
Because those are beautiful. And I like Telltale's, like, art with certain games, but not with Batman. This isn't even about Star Wars anymore.
Oh,
this is about my anger
Batman?
with them having Batman. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be bad. It's going to be good. But if it's that kind of art, then you just fucked up your fucking Batman series.
It'll just look weird for you. That's not what you're used to.
But compared to those games that are already made, they're too beautifully done. They have the right voice actors. They had Mark Hamill as the Joker. I don't think they could top it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel, okay?
It's how I've been explaining it the last 2 seconds of my life. 2 seconds.
That was much longer than
Still longer than my sex life. When me and Miranda were planning for ConsoleMoms, we were talking about how David was kind of our manager because he's our editor. Yeah. And she's like, "You're fucking the manager."
You are, though. You get all the best parts.
I am the star of the show.
Speaking of,
star of the show, are my fans.
I don't have any fans. My mom doesn't even like it.
My mom, oh my god, like the first one we posted, she called and she goes, "I can't see you guys. Where are you? I can't see you." And I'm
That's
like,
the point.
I'm like, it's like a radio show. Mom. She goes, "I don't want to watch this."
So she didn't?
No.
I forced Lewis's brother to watch both of them. He was like, "It's alright."
But anyway, what else is going on?
Okay, what are you reading? Anything new happen with Saga?
Issue 36 just came out and people have been fucking raving over it. And they're like, "This is one of the best ones." And I'm not even close to that. I'm not even done with book 1.
You're on like, oh, okay.
Book 1 is 5 different trade backs, which is about like almost like the size
they
of
came out with book 36 or issue 36?
Issue 36.
Okay.
Book 1's already out. And book 1 is like 5 trade backs, like the size of a composition book almost.
Okay.
So 5 of those is in book 1.
I'm not reading anything right now because...
Herp, derp, herschler,
I didn't even remember that. Yeah, we gave each other nicknames on Facebook, on our Facebook Messenger.
I didn't know you could do that.
But, I don't have my tablet broke, which is why I'm getting a laptop. Stop! It's just
Stop the podcast! There's construction outside!
But, like, it's fucking with my focus.
It's aggravating.
Yes, I don't have anything to
Pencil
read.
dick.
The only books I own right now are like Harry Potter.
The Cursed Child one?
No, not yet. That's not even out yet.
I thought that's what you wanted.
Oh, that is what I want. But like, I normally steal books from the internet.
Like, you're on the internet, but this is gonna be on the
I know. I mean, like, arrest me. That's how I read books. From like, it was on my tablet. And then my tablet screen broke because Angela's child jumped on it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I've got 2 of them. I can't watch them.
It worked fine after that, so I'm not sure, but that's the last thing I remember happening.
My kids will do shit. Like, well, like, it's not that I'm not watching them, but, like, one will be off, like, trying to climb the bookshelf, and the other one stop her. And, like, if David's at work, the other one's behind me doing
something
shit.
else.
But then it's just, like, they're starting to get their foot on the top of it and rocking it where it's, like, kicking up. I'm like, oh, boy. This is gonna be a fucking problem.
Tyson learned how to climb out of his.
See, they're going to knock it over. So I can't put them in the pack and play together anymore. Because they used to when they were just noticing who each other were. Yeah. And they would play or they would fight. And that's what you just separate. It would literally be like...
beating each other.
Like a wrestling show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, enough of that.
Never mind. Stop punching your sister in her face. I'm happy we finally got Tyson at, like, a real crib. When he had his own bedroom, because we were living in that tiny-ass place. Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw it. Where Tyson was sleeping in the living room in a pack and play next to the couch. So. Oh yeah, comic book stuff. Okay, so you know that Doctor Strange thing I talked about?
Yeah.
The first one, second one, whatever. Well, I'm actually starting to turn around over the fact that it's a woman. Not so much that it's a white person, but I'll tell you why. Because it says that the Ancient One has been more than one person over time. So then who says, they're doing the version from the comic books? They change things like that all the time.
Yeah. Thor's a woman now, for fuck's
sake. Okay, well, that's a problem.
I mentioned this last time. That's a
problem.
That's not... Come on. How is that okay? Yeah, we need more females.
I mean, you could have made, like, a female version of Thor and Thor, but not just completely... Thor's a woman named Thor.
Yeah, we're gonna make her a girl.
Yeah, just like that. Like, they have... Spider-Woman. That doesn't mean it's the same thing. It's not replaceable. It's just a side character.
Supergirl, Superwoman. Thor.
Well, Thor's a woman.
Only one person can be Thor.
I guess so. But yeah, George Takei from Star Trek.
I don't know.
Let's hope so.
I don't know.
Cut that part out.
I don't know.
I don't want to offend like 1 million people.
And say fucking Trekkies and Trekkers out there.
My grandma was a Trekkie.
My grandmother was a raging alcoholic.
I remember you telling me stories about her stuffing mashed potatoes in her pockets and then falling.
Oh God. My grandmother's short and Italian and she thinks she's just this like fucking brick wall and nothing can knock her down. We went to a buffet, she stuck sweet potatoes in her pockets wrapped in aluminum foil. Fell down as we're walking out, starts rolling around, and sweet potatoes just get everywhere. They just hit all over the floor. My mom throws something at me to go help her mom up and shit. Everyone's huddled around my grandmother. She's got potatoes all over.
You're trying not to piss yourself in laughter?
I was hiding.
I'm not a part of this.
This can't be happening.
Anyways, enough about grandmothers.
I know.
George Takei from Star Trek was quoted as saying, "Marvel must think we're all idiots because they whitewashed the Ancient One to a white person because I guess China, I don't know much about government, but I guess Thailand and China aren't exactly friends.
Yeah.
And China watches movies. Like, they're one of the biggest fan bases. And they don't like Thailand. So that if they acknowledged that Thai people exist, it would piss off the Chinese. And then they said white people want to see white faces. And that's why they did it.
I think we need a really good black superhero out there. And, don't make Spider-Man black, okay? Yes, I have a problem with Spider-Man being black.
It'd be it's like changing Hermione black.
Right.
I mean, we would have been mad if they made her black or anything else.
Make a strong, dominant character. Fuck it. Make it stronger than the character we love. But give them
their own identity.
Yeah. Don't change people already just to give them more attention just because they make you money. Make a superhero who's black and fucking badass that can kick
Imagine a black
ass.
Deadpool kind of character.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'd watch the fuck out of that. And they would be singing.
It would just be Black Man, like Batman. Black Man.
Oh God, Lewis is going to be walking through the door. My black boyfriend.
That's your sitcom. My black boyfriend.
That reminds me of Family Guy. My black son.
Oh, okay. That's probably where I got it from.
Yeah.
My black boyfriend.
But yeah, I wasn't really into the whole Ancient One being a woman. But I guess I'm okay with it now. Still not okay with it being a white woman. But it's
yeah, I think, like...
Because it's made in Chinese. But have you heard about this? Oh, probably not. You don't like Marvel.
I mean, I like...
You like... Okay, no, DC.
I know we're like 2 days late, but we are seeing Captain America versus Iron Man. Or Captain America versus Iron Man. It's pretty much Captain America versus Iron Man. That's what I keep seeing everywhere. Okay? I'm more of a DC fan.
Because it's like Batman versus Superman.
Eat my chode, okay?
Oh. Oh my. But
that kind of show.
Marvel Studios president says that they want to make a solo Black Widow movie.
That's the dumbest.
I knew you were going to say that.
Shit. I just don't like Black Widow.
Why not?
Come on, does she fit in with the Avengers?
I think
Do
so.
her and Hawkeye fit
Oh,
in?
no. I don't like the fact that they're trying to hook her up with Hulk. That's weird.
But is she considered an Avenger?
Yeah.
I think...
She's part of the team.
All guys find Scarlett Johansson attractive, and every woman finds the guy who plays Hawkeye attractive. That's the only reason they're there.
I don't know.
Come on.
I mean, maybe in the movies, yeah, but I'm sure in the comic books they have better standing, right?
But they're not going You gotta understand, they're not going by the comic book. Like, it's like law to go by it. Because, like, they're saying Iron Man started the Avengers, originally Ant-Man did.
Oh, definitely.
So, Black Widow and him don't really need to be there.
Yeah, I guess not.
But they are.
I like them. I think they're cool.
A lot of people do. And there's probably reasons for it. Maybe because, like, people can compare with them more because they're not metahumans.
Yeah.
Or have, like, all this money in the world. But I'm going to the Avengers... see it like the next Avengers movie, not to see Black Widow. I'm going to fucking see Iron Man and Captain America and the Hulk and Thor. Or who else, like, if they die, then they die. They're not gonna kill off Iron Man.
I don't think they'll die.
I hope so.
Oh. Jeez.
I would be a villain in the DC universe, but I'd be a pretty lazy villain. I guess I wouldn't be either. I'd just be sitting in
You'd
my
be like
apartment.
one of those guys with the monocles. There's a fat cat in their lap petting it.
I would be the Penguin.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess. You're Dr. Evil. Okay, there's these 2 movies coming out. One of them I'm excited for. The other one, not so much, because I didn't really like the first one, and people might kill me for saying that. You know the Interview with the Vampire?
No.
With Tom Cruise?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Explain it.
I've never read the books, The Vampire Chronicles, but I've always wanted to. And it's like old-fashioned vampires. Like 1700s, it starts off at least.
Yeah.
And the Interview with the Vampire one is kind of like this guy telling his story of, how he became a vampire and his life as a vampire to this writer who was Christian Slater in the original.
Yeah.
With the 1994 version. And it didn't do very well. The author actually hated it. She said, you've ruined my book series. But I guess she's letting them try it again. And they're going to put it into a bunch of different ones, like splitting up the books. So I don't know who's going to be in it yet and stuff. But I'm really excited for that because I love the first one even though it got a bad rap.
Well, never heard of it, so good luck to you.
Thank you. You don't have anything to say.
I'm not big on vampires, and Twilight kind of ruined that. And, like, I know that not every vampire thing is like that now. Then True Blood ruined that for me.
Oh my god, you used to make fun of that all the time.
I just need a break from vampire stuff. That's just my personal opinion.
You're done with vampires.
I haven't really, I'm sure it's good, but I haven't watched anything.
I'm surprised they didn't talk more about vampires in Harry Potter.
That's what Fantastic Beasts are coming out for.
Maybe, if that's considered a beast.
I'm sure.
We have to go see it, though. It's like our job.
It's our job.
Or not like this. But as big fucking geeks, it's our job.
Yes.
But speaking of, like, Harry Potter and stuff, this other movie I want to talk about is The Craft. Originally, it was a 1996 movie with, like, 3 girls. They discover, like, witchcraft and how to do it. And it's, like, subtle witchcraft, not, like, wands and stuff.
Wands at the ready.
Yeah, it's like witchcraft, not just, like, magic.
Like Wiccans.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Although everyone's been thinking it's a remake, they just told everyone it's going to be kind of more like a sequel, with a nod toward the first one. and everyone is upset about that.
Well, I think that's a good idea.
I mean, even before this was released, I still see things about it all the time, everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the characters from there was the original Gothic girl style. Like, that's what she looked like.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have mentions to the first movie, and I don't know if it's gonna have them original characters in it or like their children.
That would be the smart way to go.
Yeah, like if they're still in it, like as older characters, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's why I think this new Star Wars movie came out is a big hit because they got the original characters. If they didn't, I think it would be a big flop.
Really?
Yeah, the story's really good and all, but I feel like without those main characters...
Yeah, people are excited to see familiar faces.
Yeah, they're like, Harrison Ford!
Fuck
yeah!
Fuck yeah! Harrison Ford!
That's the only reason I think people freaked out over that. And then BB-8 was like, for the kids, like, oh my god, it's adorable, I must have one. So they made BB-8 everything. BB-8 fucking on your Coca-Cola.
Your profile picture of you with BB-8.
I know.
Did you say toilet paper?
Yes. BB-8 advertising toilet paper, everything, BB-8.
Like they did for Shrek?
My profile picture, I got BB-8
is you and oh, I thought you said your profile picture is you and Shrek. I was like, when did you change that?
I mean, Batman versus Superman. You find Batman versus Superman on a bag of apples. I mean, why?
I don't know, but on the shaving cream in my bathroom, there's Jurassic World on there.
Yeah, I know.
I know why. Because in the original Jurassic Park, he hides the species to, recreate it. He hides it in a Barbasol can, shaving cream can.
Still.
So that's a good idea. Yeah,
that's
still
a good
why?
idea, but there were no apples in the making of Star Wars, I'm pretty sure. So please tell me why.
That's all the actors were allowed to eat while filming.
Well, I guess because they're always over fucking bags of apples. But yeah, we have a BB-8 alarm clock, and you think like it would be adorable, but after a while, you just want to fucking kick BB-8 across the room.
That's with any alarm clock.
Kick him, but it's sad because BB-8's cute.
I've never seen the Star Wars movie. I haven't seen the new one, and I've never seen anyone before that either. If we didn't have children, we could just do that.
I know, but if we do, I haven't seen a lot of movies, and people might get pissed at me.
I know, I haven't either. So we have to pick. We're doing that thing where we each pick a movie, and the other one has to watch it.
Yeah. Or you know what we could do on the podcast sometimes is just like I said, like if you've got this movie on DVD, we'll tell all of you to press play. We're gonna have it on mute, and you can watch it while we're watching it with our commentary.
Mean Girls. Angela's never seen Mean Girls.
No, I have. Is this gonna be the first one?
Please.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
We make meat pies. Well,
oh, did you see? You saw that thing I tagged you in on Facebook?
Yeah.
Where it says "Cooking with Your Man" and it shows Mrs. Lovett and Sweeney Todd.
That's who we should cosplay as together.
I know. We've done it before, but just in your house.
Yeah. I did pretty good for just having a cheap wig, though.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like, that's Sweeney's hair right there.
All I did was put raccoon makeup on and my red hair up in pigtails.
That's all you need to do for Miss Love.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like in every movie she's in, but in real life, I don't know the actress's name. She's gorgeous, though.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, she's beautiful, but
Bellatrix.
She always looks like a fucking light bulb.
Well, that is because her husband was Tim Burton.
God. They did some weird shit together, I'm sure.
I don't think that... Ew, no, I don't want to think about that.
Come on, you know.
Or like I saw this thing on Facebook.
I'll be Jack if you're my Sally. Fat ass Tim Burton up there.
Oh my god. Or it says if Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton divorce, who gets custody of Johnny Depp? Because they're in all the movies together.
Keep Johnny. That's funny.
It's my weekend. I get to hang out with them. That's funny.
Oh, man.
Man, I've run out of things to talk about.
Oh, we're pretty much at the end of our podcast anyway. We could probably go back downstairs and watch the rest of Layers of Fear. We were watching that down there. We were feeling a little silly. We were getting a little bit weird down there. Not in like a weird.
Me and Angela are getting weird in the basement.
You get what my hint is toward, though. And we were down there watching Layers of Fear, and it started kicking in the silliness. In Layers of Fear, the balls, like, morph.
and melts.
And the music moors. So what? I just don't.
Jumping all around.
Yeah.
It's slow. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And like the stuff's moving, and we're like, no.
the telephone melts on the table. It's
that's the part that me and you were freaking slackjaw at.
I'm like, oh my god.
Or
this.
Something happened where it like changed a bunch of colors and moved, and the face I made.
I love indie horror games, but I will say, like, the first time watching it, out of the corner of my right eye.
I made her watch Emily Wants to Play.
Oh, God. I am not good with things chasing me, and if I have to look at what's chasing me, then fuck that. I can't. I'm going to die. I'm going to just simply die.
I want to watch you play it and just hear you, the whole time.
On one of my old channels, we did a playthrough of Slender Man, and even though that game is very out of date now and not scary compared to newer games,
it depends.
I could not play that game.
I mean, just because there's other scary storylines, pop-ups will always be scary.
Yeah, but
even if it's a stupid fucking picture.
Only if it's new, though, because I've played that game and watched that game so many times.
So yeah, I get what you mean.
But if it's new to someone, sure.
It was like, oh look, it's that little bitch Slender Man.
Making a Slender Man movie.
They are?
Yeah.
Wait, you're making a Slender Man movie?
Do I look like Slender Man? I look like Chub Woman. Okay, I don't look like they're coming out with a Slender Man movie. But anyway, we come out with a podcast every Thursday. Mm-hmm. Next week, you can look forward to me talking about my opinion about pretty much Captain America versus Iron Man. But everybody's reviewing it as the greatest comic book or superhero movie so far. A lot of people who I know personally have posted that.
That's good, because they didn't have much good to say about Batman vs. Superman, so they have no problem being honest.
Yeah,
I remember watching trailers of it starting like a year ago. Lewis showed me.
Oh, we were freaking out when they came out. It looked so good, but let me just say this.
All the good parts are in the previews?
Oh, yeah. You pretty much have seen the whole movie in the trailer.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How have we never talked about this before?
We talked about it in the first episode. I just didn't talk about it as in depth because I was nervous.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for listening. You could like us on Facebook under ConsoleMoms. You can get us on Twitter. If you want to email us, ConsoleMoms@gmail. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Want to give us $5? You can give us $5.
Buy me some lunch.
Social Security number.
Put me in your will.
Show me tender love.
Hold me.
Bye.
We'll see all of you guys next week. Come back and get weird with us.
All right, bye.